Harris County Criminal Justice Center. So we're gonna head. Welcome back to Real Estate Mindset. Today is the day I'm gonna take you guys on a short journey across Houston, Texas. And today I'm gonna show you exactly what we need to do to start making a difference in the counties and in the communities that we live in. The corruption, fraud, and greed surrounding property taxes and ISD bond debt is forcing homeowners to sell their properties, or worse, to foreclose completely. This is predominantly affecting senior citizens, first-time homeowners, and purchasers of new homes. These skyrocketing home ownership costs are putting nearly 40% of homeowners in the crosshairs of bankruptcies and losing the roof over their heads completely. And you guys, here's the thing, and you know this, we can't let this happen anymore. The time to take action is now. And as you guys can see, it's still a little bit dark outside. I couldn't sleep. All I could think about is showing you guys how easy and how important it is to take action against the people who have been frauding us for decades. So follow along with me today as I take you from step one, finding the fraud, to turning in the criminal complaint to the county's district attorney. And I'm gonna film everything. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing in a parking lot in the middle of the morning, well, that's easy. I ran out of milk and I have 3 children. But regardless, you guys, the action starts now. Go to realestatemindset.org and I have a new layout here. Here's the criminal complaints. I've already done the one for Montgomery County and I've already done the one for Harris County. We're gonna go over the short version right here, and this is gonna come up and I'm gonna download the step-by-step. Now this is customizable to any state and county. You just gotta find the information. So I'm gonna download the step-by-step. It's gonna give me 6 different steps of things that I have to do to file this. Number 1 is identifying the cap rate, which is 25% of the principal amount of all district debt. So cap is 25%. Then I go to the Texas BRB, Houston ISD. Total outstanding for the ISD is $1.91 billion. The amount of money that they want far exceeds 25% of that 1.9. In fact, it doubles it because now they're asking for $3.9 billion. Absolutely insane. After I get that information, I fill this very, very simple criminal complaint out. Basically, my name and address. It asks me to name the parties, things of that nature, but it's very easy to do. The Houston ISD School Board, which are all of these great people right here, I have to name them in the complaint. Then I found the HISD Superintendent, which is this gentleman right here. Then I want to make note of Pamela Bondi, Attorney General's address, which is at the bottom here of this website. As you guys can see, you want the Washington, D.C. address. Then I'm going to make note of the Harris County District's Attorney Office. Then I go to the location here and I find it, which is right here. You guys are going to want 2 copies of this. You want 1 copy for the DOJ and you want 1 copy for the district attorney. So I have my criminal complaint here, Exhibit A, B, C, and D. So now what I'm going to do is run to get this notarized. I'm going to mail a copy to the DOJ and then I'm going to walk in a copy to the district attorney. I just got to the spot where I'm going to do the notary and I'm going to use a mom and pop shop. And remember, you guys, if you want to hold these tyrants accountable for the decade-long fraud, greed, and corruption, this is what you need to do. Getting the documents notarized is a very small price to pay if we can really get the job done. The job being eliminating property taxes forever because, again, it's unconstitutional. So I'm about to go into this store right here. Now, I already asked if I could film in there. She's a little bit nervous. A lot of people are afraid of video. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to tell her I have 2 criminal complaints I need notarized. I'm going to get those notarized, and then I'm going to mail one of those to the Department of Justice, Pamela Bondi, and then I'm going to take the other one that's notarized, and I'm going to run that to the DA's office, and then I'll be right back with you to tell you how much all of that costs. All right, that was pretty easy, you guys. So the final cost for 2 signatures, so 2 notarized documents, an envelope, and mailing one of the packets to the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C. is, and by the way, this is Texas to Washington, D.C. Total came out to be $42.22, which you guys probably agree with me, is an extremely small price to pay to hold these people accountable, especially because my real estate property taxes are $12,000 a year. I am almost to the DA's office, the Criminal Justice Center, downtown Houston. It is, and I went at lunch, so it's a little crowded. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I don't have anything. I'm sorry, brother. Had to pay for parking, unfortunately, because my truck will not fit in these parking garage because it's too big. But I don't know about you guys, but at this point I am getting excited because I'm feeling like a patriot right now, helping to hold these people accountable, helping my community stop the fraud from happening. As you guys should know by now, the fraudulent bond debt is absolutely killing us, especially here in Houston, Texas, where the liabilities have just got so out of hand. I mean, it's impossible almost at this point for anyone not to understand that there's property tax fraud from the ISD. There's some commotion going on up here. There's an ambulance and police officers everywhere, which is normal. Let's make our way up here, and then once I get in the building, it's a huge building, I'll show you guys, but once I get in there, I gotta figure out where the DA's office is, but take a look. So, paramedics, that's the actual building right there. So that's where I'm gonna go, get in, and hopefully this will be nice and easy, in and out. You guys can see, Harris County Criminal Justice Center. So we're gonna head in here. All right, entrance only. Hello, miss. I'm looking for the DA's office.
The DA's office?
Yeah.
You know which?
I've never been here before. I'm lost.
Okay. What are you doing this for?
Send in a criminal complaint.
For what?
A criminal complaint?
Okay.
I'm doing a video to show people how easy it is to come down here and stuff.
Okay. Because customer service, they're on the 4th floor.
Okay.
And then 5th floor, 6th floor.
Okay. How about fraud? Do they have like a 5th floor? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, miss. Oh, this way? Okay, all right, thank you. Okay. So, see here, they have DA's office on all floors. Go through the security now. She was super nice. See, you know, usually the people at the desk, not all the time, but usually they're nice people, actually. All right, gotta do through the checkpoint now. Turn my camera off as I make my way through security. That was fun. Check, check, check.
4-3 going up.
At first, they tried to keep my camera. I can't believe they tried to do that. I was like, what do you mean? I'm gonna hold on to you're gonna hold on to my camera. No way, right? So I had to fight to bring my camera in. Anyways. Let's see which way to go here. Okay. So just doing special crimes, financial crimes. Okay. So we'll go financial crimes division. Hello. Yes, I am here to submit a criminal complaint. For what, sir? For the Independent School District of Houston County. I'm doing a video to show people how easy it is to work with you guys. Do you want to see it?
You're trying to make a report against HISD?
Yes, for fraud.
Have you made a police report yet?
I don't have any official reports, but we've turned them in multiple occasions. And so I sent it to the DOJ, Pam Bondi as well. So now I have this notarized. With the district.
What kind of complaint, what kind of fraud are you talking about?
Bond.
Bond?
Bond.
School bond?
Yes. Yes. Yep. I have the laws, the exhibits, everything.
And who are you?
Travis Spencer.
And you, what, I mean, are you just a citizen of the district, or are you?
Yes, I'm a citizen of the district and the host of Real Estate Mindset channel, YouTube channel. So I'm just showing people like, hey, hold people accountable. If you just sit on your butt and whine and cry, nothing's gonna be done. Okay, I appreciate you. I'm sorry for the camera. Yeah, Spencer, yeah.
All right, Mr. Spencer, have a seat. Let me find out exactly what we need to do.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, miss. Okay, so she's gonna make sure that I am at the right one because they have so many different divisions. And she's gonna be right back with me. A little bit of a bummer. I have to fill out additional paperwork that wasn't available online, so I will scan that so you guys don't have to make the same mistake as me. The problem is I could have stayed here to fill it out, but I have to have it notarized. Official sworn complaint submission instruction. So just one more completion, one more document, and then I'm gonna mail this in, signature release. The system wants us to give up, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no way that I'm gonna give up. In fact, any resistance that I get, I'm gonna take that energy and I'm gonna use it to make us stronger. Basically what happened is anytime there's a complaint against a public official, apparently a special investigation is completed. So I wanna read you guys the second paragraph of this form. Please note that the District Attorney's Office is not primarily an investigative agency. Our role as prosecutors is to provide assistance and advice to state and local enforcement agencies. However, we understand that public integrity cases require special attention, and our active collaboration with other investigative agencies is essential to reaching the ends of justice. I'm going to take this into the UPS store right now, and I'm going to get you guys a final total of how much money this cost me. And don't forget, I just wasted $33 in parking. They could not make me quit. It was an extra $33. I don't know what's with the 33, so the total it cost me to send that out, and I double paid because I had to come back here, mail it, and I mailed it out because I don't have to go back down there, $110. So don't forget, if you guys want to clean up the fraud, if you're out there complaining about how expensive the cost of living is, any of that stuff, my question to you is what are you guys going to do about it? Because here's the thing. Now it's your turn to submit your complaint.